Let's make my 2026 vision board. When I tell you that I have been waiting months to do this, for this moment, to finally do a vision board again, and now the moment is actually here. I'm so hyped to do this. It just gives me so much inspiration, motivation to make my vision board, to see what I want to get into in 2026, where my focus points are. I'm so hyped, and I thought I'd take you with me on that journey. But I don't come unprepared. I already set my goals for the next year. I already started a vision board on Pinterest where I just have a lot of pictures I can choose from and probably add some more. So let's have a look on all of the things that I already did so I can now today actually do my vision board because everything else is already planned. I would say let's have a look on that, and if I'm looking over here, it's because here is my monitor. So in my last video, I already set up everything on Notion for 2026. I did a whole ass planning and I absolutely loved it, and it's kind of still going on. But most important here are of course the goals, because I do want my vision board to be based on these goals, or just in general the vibe that I want to have. But these goals play an important role. So it was important for me to first find out what my goals are, where my focus points are, before I start making my vision board. Now, this is all for a different topic, a different video, which you can check up here. But let's go over now to Pinterest. This is my 2026 kind of vision board that I already did. I absolutely love the vibe yet. I love how different it is from the last one I did last year, which I actually also did a video about. And it did inspire me a little bit on this one, just also which topic I want to cover in my vision board. But the vibe itself is so differently, and I love it because it's so much more me, and I've experienced so much more and know myself so much more and gained so much more knowledge and things. So I absolutely love it. So let's have a quick look on this. Yeah, I'm gonna cover more on that, how it's set up and what I'm gonna use later, but just so you know how some of my vision boards look like, because even just it's on Pinterest, I absolutely love it because I'm not always at home. I can also see my in real life vision board, so I love just looking through this that I have here. Yeah, so I think both looking together is really cool. And also on my in real life vision board, I cannot just cover all of the pictures that I have, and probably also over the year I want to add some more. So the Pinterest version I still absolutely love. And as last player we have of course Canva. I'm gonna do my vision board with Canva. I did it last year. I printed it out with Canva, and I absolutely loved how it worked. It was so easy. It went out really good. I love how it looks like. So I'm gonna do that again, because why change it when it works? Exactly. So this is my Canva that I'm gonna use. And yeah, in the end you can here print it with Canva, which really I can really recommend. It is so easy to do. And yeah, I would say this is everything you have to know about my setup. So the vision board is the focus to actually print it out, and I'm not going to use it as my background or something. It's just really to print it out in the end. This vision board I'm going to do specifically today. So I would say, let's get into it. What are we still doing? First step, of course, is going to be to just download all of the pictures that I think I want to have on my vision board, and then put it into Canva so we can start there with arranging the stuff. Pictures are all in Canva, or at least the ones that I sorted out. And let's see now how we can organize this whole thing. So I actually like it. Okay, so we're here in Canva now, and I just dropped in all of the images, which are many, but let's see how it works. And I also want to kind of do it like the last time, so I want to have different areas on my vision board. So this, for example, would be traveling, and this as well. And by the way, if you don't know what this red thing around here is, I already said that I want to print it out in the end, so it shows me which could be cut off in the end. So I just instantly know. I would anyway not place anything important like this 1 millimeter, but just that you know. So yeah, we have here travel. Then this, for example, is just knowledge. Honestly, don't really know much, but this is reading. I would say reading goes kind of into knowledge. So basically what I'm gonna do is just kind of make all of the pictures smaller and kind of see where they would belong, but it's not actually putting them where they should be in the end, just in which area they should go. picture of Tate McRae had to go in because I love her confidence and her way of dancing, and she's really inspiring me for her confidence and the confidence in her dancing. So I had to put one in, but I have no idea what to put. It's maybe here. Actually, and also this picture, like, it randomly just looked at me when I was like searching through some other things, and like the vibes, I cannot explain, but this picture is one picture. It's just kind of like, it doesn't matter what really is on. It's just the feeling that it gives me. I absolutely love. Like, this, it gives me so free vibes. I don't know, absolutely love it. This is why I had to add it. I'm not gonna delete this. Okay, so now obviously pictures are small and kinda at the place that they should be, but it's still a little mess. So already now just looking at this, absolutely love the vibes. It's so different from the last one. I have way more like traveling stuff and like way more kind of pictures that are more for my feeling. I realized that my last vision board is really, really good, nothing to say, but I added some quotes and some pictures that like show what I want, but not in like a way that makes me emotional. I mean, when you look at your vision board, it should be emotional, right? And I realized that I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to add quotes anymore. Maybe I add like 1-2 words, but truly not a lot. And also in general, just pictures where you don't really see like visually something as much that makes you emotional. So that is why I'm gonna leave this away, but make more space for pictures that just give me this feeling that I want to have in my life. So this is absolutely not working, so let's organize this a little bit. Okay, so we have it a little organized here. Definitely there's a lot of white space, but no, mostly like I think I have to make the pictures way bigger. I mean, not way bigger, but a little bigger, because like, yes, you can add a ton of pictures, but to actually go into each picture and visualize this moment, these feelings, it's good to have some pictures, but also not too many, because otherwise you get overwhelmed and you can't really focus on the pictures that you have here, because it just gets too much, and I also don't want that. So I'm definitely think I'm gonna make them bigger, but just for you to get a little overview of where I have what, because now it's a little organized. So up here I have a lot of hobbies. I want to really focus on a lot of hobbies, trying out creative things, so I gave it a lot of space, which on my last vision board I definitely didn't. And then here we have like the health factor a little bit again. Of course, I never want to get rid of that. It's really important in my life. Then here we have about sports, stretching, dancing as well, things I want to take on. Like, I added mostly stuff that I really want to start with, and not like stuff that I already do. For example, last year I had here a picture of meal prepping, but I meal prep now, so I don't feel like I need one again. But other things, like for example reading, I had one already in the last year, but my reading goals didn't really get achieved, and I feel like, you know, I have to put more focus on that, so it deserved another place on my next vision board in 2026. Exactly. Then yeah, here this is kind of like another random place. I have no idea if it should come, but this is kind of like my social media section where I want to do content creation, but I don't know, I'm not fully ready. I'm not fully happy with that yet, so I gotta see. And here we have basically, I'm just traveling. I want to travel a lot, because I'm going to end my apprenticeship next year, which means I'm going to do like a gap year kind of, and I just want to travel everywhere. And this is like a big thing here, which I definitely want to add, because I actually can't take the time. Also a lot with my boyfriend, because I definitely want to go travel with him. And then like also, you know, work on my content creation in the holidays, or like being at different places and still working on it. I definitely want to do. And yeah, so I'm seeing now like which I have enough and which not, but I definitely make them first a little bigger, and then I'm gonna see where I still want to add some stuff. I'm not even halfway through. My matcha is already gone. Goddamn. Anyway, it's a good companion on this trip. So let's have a look on how it is going. So I made everything bigger, and definitely there's already so much less space to fill. And oh, Okay, I really love it. So, and I have to think about which picture I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna go through my Notion again, go through my Pinterest again and to see which pictures, you know, I didn't add from my 2026 vision board. And I add these and I see what else I want to add, and then I'm gonna just see if I truly cover all of the different areas that I want to cover. So let's have a look on that. Okay, so what I still want to add is like something more with friendships. So I thought about this picture which I really like, but let's quickly see if there's something else, because like reading is something me and my best friend do a lot and I thought it'd be nice to add that. I don't really like how the picture got like the colors of the pictures, but I can change that. So let's take this one. And then I also added like the shot pictures, which I don't know if I want to add. I'm gonna see if I like it, just to, you know, kind of show how I want to eat and drink more healthy in general. And then this picture I also really like as well. Not really, like, not out of specific reason, just the vibes that it gives me. Okay, so I added these now to my vision board. I don't know if I just in general should do the pictures a little bigger still, so they like fill up all of the space, because I don't want to just add pictures so I add more pictures, even though there's not really a reason to it. So let's see if we could just make them a little bigger. Okay, this is already looking so much better. I really like it. I would say I'm gonna still see now what I can add here, and also realize these pictures they could literally be just like the same person in the same vibe. Like they literally, how is that possible? They look exactly the same move. I have to have something with that pose. I have to try this myself. I think like I really like this pose, that's why I added the picture. I don't know, but that is a dump because I already have this picture and I like it more. So I have to see to find here another picture as well still. I just spent way too long time finding the last two pictures from my vision board, because it's so hard to choose, but at the same time I also feel like nothing really has to be on it anymore. But I think I'm really happy with it now. So I added this picture here. It's just like, you know, a drawing book, also going into just being more creative. And then the last one we have, well, why can't I move this? Up here. This is one that I put in because it's in Italy. Like I actually searched it out, it's in Italy. And me and my boyfriend really want to go to Italy. I am really happy with this, but there are some tweaks I'm still gonna do. I like how everything is working together, but I still think that some pictures don't really match my vibe. And I'm of course not gonna change them, but I'm gonna edit them, because I know how to edit, right? So for example here, this one is for me a little too dark. I'm just gonna make some a little brighter, because thinking about that I have to print it out. Like it does make sense that it's like enough bright so I can actually see it. This is really good. I'm really happy with that. And just like so, my 2025 vision board is done. I absolutely love the vibe of it. I love looking at it. I love how many things have meaning and purpose to me, which pictures have so many feelings that I want to have. Yeah, I'm really happy how this turned out, and it was so fun, even though my matcha ran empty after like middle in. So definitely next time. Next step will be that I will print it out with Canva, but I'm going to just do one last check for myself, see if there's anything I want to add. I like it so much more that there's no text on it at all. I didn't like having text on it, to be honest. Also as a factor of aesthetics, I'm being honest, yes, the vision board should not only be aesthetic, but it definitely is an important point for me. because I also want my life to be aesthetic, obviously. I hope me setting up my vision board for 2026 inspired and motivate you to set up your vision board, do however you want it, even if it's only digital. It's so much better, and it's really something cool to do, and kind of like as an end to 2025, being motivated, inspired for 2026. And with that, I would say see you next time for a brand new video. Bye bye!